Flowers of St. Francis. Flowers of St. Francis. If I was a really religious person, I'd probably understand the story a lot better, but I liked it regardless. Hello there, Nate Jackson, Criterion Collection Reviewer guy here. Number 293. Number 293, Roberto Rossellini's The Flowers of St. Francis. Our first Rossini film, Rossellini, not Rossini, no, I'm still thinking of Unfaithfully Yours. Roberto Rossellini, our first movie by him, a name I've heard quite a bit throughout the DVDs I've seen. And our first movie we've had today, first movie we've had, we've got plenty more coming in later seasons. We've got, what else we got? We got The Taking of Power by Louis XIV, Il Generale della Rovere, the War Trilogy, Rome Open City, Paysan, and Germany Year Zero, and then the Ingrid Bergman set that came out a few years ago, the Stromboli, Europa 51, and Journey to Italy. So yeah, not the first, well, the first movie, but certainly not the last. 1950, 87 minutes, black and white, Monroe Italian. Yeah. So anyway, pretty simple story. I mean, it's not a simple story, but it's a relatively simple movie, if you will. It's basically based on the story of St. Francis. Bunch of these friars, all played by real monks, and it's like there's a little introduction, and every few minutes or so we see a little caption, and it signals that we're getting a little story. Each one is like a little parable or a little story from the life of St. Francis. Not necessarily always about St. Francis, but things that happened in the presence of St. Francis, or however you want to say it. There's a lot of focus on this younger monk, Ginepro, I think his name is. Ginepro, maybe. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So it's basically a very religious, not very religious, but it is a very religious movie. Very, very pure, very thought-provoking. You don't have to be a religious person to like it, to understand the stories that come within, but it definitely helps if you know the stories, but you don't have to. It's definitely one of those movies that if I was in the right kind of frame of mind, it might turn me religious, or might make me a very religious person, or might make me believe everything that's in this movie. But I don't really subscribe to any of that, so it's just I just take it as it comes. I have a vague knowledge of religion, for the most part. So that's all I'm going to say about it. It's a really fantastic movie. I think Rossellini's direction is fantastic. I anticipated this looking at it. I thought this would be a little bit more like akin to Diary of a Country Priest, but obviously Bresson had a little more in mind than Rossellini did. Rossellini obviously had just a straightforward story. Diary of a Country Priest is a little more dramatic, a little more like thought. Very, very introspective, I guess, maybe. Mostly centering on this one priest. All this shit happens to him. This shit happens to these guys, but it all more or less turns out okay in the end. That's really all I have to say. It's a good movie. I don't know if I like it enough to get it, but I didn't hate it. I didn't hate the movie. I thought it was really good for what it was. Give it an A. It's just a simple movie about faith, and just finding faith in the world, and just sticking together with your and just believing in a higher power. And that's all I wish I had more to say about it. It's hard to describe. It's just a very pretty movie. So anyway, that's all it is. We'll keep it short right there. Flowers of St. Francis, A. There's a couple interviews. Isabella Rossellini was Roberto's daughter, and she talks about her thoughts behind The Flowers of St. Francis. Film historian Adriana Apra and film critic Father Virgilio Fantuzzi, who focuses more on the religious aspects of Rossellini's films, as well as, mostly Flowers of St. Francis. And there's also 6 minutes of the American release prologue, which I guess kind of sets up the timeline a little better, showing different frescoes and paintings and things like that. And that's it. Really simple movie. Not much to say, but it's really good. And maybe someday I'll watch it again, because I enjoyed it. I didn't dislike it, but I don't know if I really enjoyed it enough to watch it again. It's just a good movie if you're into that kind of thing, And because I'm not, it's not something that I feel like I'll watch again. But I did like it. Liked it a lot. Flowers of St. Francis, a good movie. And there it is. Right, so that's it for today. Tomorrow, the Browning version. And probably we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the element of crime. I'm having second thoughts, but at the same time I gotta do it, because I just gotta do it. So, element of crime. I know I'm not gonna like Antichrist or what other Von Trier movie? I know there's other Von Trier movies. Breaking the Waves. Oh yeah, that's another one. Yeah, Breaking the Waves that came out a year ago. Breaking the Waves, yeah, Antichrist. Well, there's another one. Europa. Okay, yeah, I thought there was another one. Yeah. So Element of Crime, Europa, Antichrist, and Breaking the Waves. If they ever put Nymphomaniac in the Criterion Collection, I'm out. They probably won't. I doubt they will, because of the subject matter. The movies, but what am I saying? They put Salo in the goddamn Criterion Collection. That had no fucking business being in there. No, it didn't. They put friggin' they put My Trece in the Criterion Collection. It didn't need to be there. Oh, lordy. Anyway, so tomorrow, Browning version, and probably Element of Crime. And then that'll be it for this week. And then Sunday we will have, Sunday is La Notte Bianche, right? Just to confirm. Just gotta confirm. Oh, yeah. No! Sunday will be Crazed Fruit first. So Crazed Fruit and La Notte Bianche. We'll have a twofer on Sunday, because Crazed Fruit is going to be really short, and then La Notte Bianche will take the rest of the day. And then Monday, we will get to, hopefully by that time, we'll have Tokyo Drifter and Branded to Kill. I'm thinking what I might do is I might wait and go ahead and do we'll do Alhazard Balthazar on Monday, and then we'll do Tuesday we'll do Branded to Kill, Tokyo Drifter, and then Branded to Kill, Tokyo Drifter, and then Gate of Flesh and Story of a Prostitute, all kind of blended into one. So we'll just have a Suzuki Palooza, if you will, So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Believe in someone, and don't criticize other people for not believing in someone, or don't criticize people for believing in said person, and blah 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 blah. It's really, seriously, it's hard to think of something to say. Good movie, and that's all I have to say. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow for not Crazed Fruit, Browning version, and Element of Crime. Anyway, until then, goodbye.